Peekaboo, YouTube. Right. I need to have a serious conversation with you guys. Now, a lot of you will know that I suffer from anxiety, and I used to suffer quite a bit from depression. And since then, there are these things that have come out, and they're called fidget spinners and a fidget cube. And they're basically meant for people with anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, ADD, and other behaviour problems, autism, and one of the things that's annoying me is...
Dog's barking and all that.
My dad. One of the things that
depression or what upsets me.
Annoys me is fidget spinners are being misused. They're not being used how they should be, and it's giving them a bad name. And people are now saying that they want the fidget spinner to be banned. And as someone that uses both a fidget spinner and a fidget cube, they've helped me a lot in certain situations. And I think that people need to realise and understand that they're being misused, basically. And it really does annoy me. And I think that they just need to be overlooked. They really do. I think they need to be taken out of shops, because I can go to the corner shop, which is literally down the road from me, and they'll be in there. I can go downtown and they'll be in the phone shop downtown. All in the front. You can get light up ones, you can get ones with little balls in now, you can get miniature ones, you can get ones with different designs on. And I think people are going over the top, and they're overlooking at what they were actually made for. And so many people are getting hurt because they're being misused. People are trying to throw them up in the air and do tricks with them, and they end up hitting themselves in the face, or they're ending up dropping them on the floor, and the little bearings that are inside of the spinners have come flying out, and they're then hitting people. And it's annoying me, because it's not so much the fidget cubes, they're being used sensibly. It's the spinners that are being misused. And it's got to the point now where it's getting silly. I mean, I went to the park the other day with my little boy. It was a nice hot day, thought I'd take him to the park. Went down there was a kid sitting on the swing, throwing a fidget spinner in the air and trying to catch it. And I was like, oh my God, if he drops that and that whacks him in the face, he's going to end up cutting himself or something. And his mum was just sitting on her phone on the bench, and she wasn't even watching him. And half of the time, that's what these kids are doing. They're kids of about 7, 8. And they're misusing them because they're watching way too many things on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. There's a couple of trick videos on YouTube, I've seen them. And I think people just need to know what they're actually meant for and the intentions of them. I don't think they need to be banned. I just think more and more parents need to be aware of what they're actually meant for and what they're made for. But hopefully by this video, I'm hoping you guys will share it. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And please share this video and get it out there, because I really, really don't want the fidget spinners to be banned. I really don't. I think they still, you know, I think they need to be looked into, and I think more and more parents need to know that, you know, these are not toys. And that's what they're being called. They are labelled as fidget toys or fidget spinner toys or something like that. They're not toys. They're meant to help people. And they're not really. They're being misused, and it's giving them a bad name, and it's not fair on the people that really, really do need them and the people that it's really, really helping. You know, a lot of people use them to help them when they get bored. It's to help them concentrate. If they're in class for God knows how long, they can sit there and play with it under the table. I can sit there and play with it on the table, and it will help them because it's giving them something that's distracting them from sitting there and not doing anything. And, you know, my little brother, he uses one because he gets bored easily, unfortunately. And, you know, he's being treated at the moment as he's being treated as an autistic child because the doctor thinks he's either got ADHD or autism, but the doctor said he's showing more signs of autism than he is ADHD because he gets bored easily. He loses his temper easily. He thinks everything is right when it's not. So he uses it, and it really does help him. Since he's had it, he's behaved more at school. And I use it, obviously, for my anxiety, as you guys know. And a lot of other people use it just because it helps them. A lot of people, like my mum, uses it when she gets stressed. Somebody on my Facebook said they use it and it helps them, like, to stop smoking. And, you know, people are finding different ways and different things that it helps them with. You know, and I think people just need to know what these are actually meant and what they're made for and what their actual intentions are. Not just because they're toys, not something to throw up in the air and try and catch on your hand whilst it's still spinning. But yeah. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm signing out. See you later, my honeycombs. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this video on Facebook. Mwah! Bye, lovelies.